And in the most anticipated clash of this round, takes on defending event champ Griffin, Colapinto. Joining myself, Paul Evans, to talk you through it. Peter Mel, we cannot wait for this one to get going.
Let's fingers crossed that this rest of this day. I mean, think about all the last-second heroics that have been happening. It's been a very, very fun day.
Griff on a small one inside, having a little look. The non-priority heat, the black one. Not much on offer there, just looking to try and get a quick start from Gabriel. Here goes Medina, pulling in. And that one will run away. Didn't have loads of speed from his entry. In the whitewater on the face, couldn't really get a great pump at it. Vision of the puffs of offshore in the lip of the wave. Here's Griff.
Griff on that backside hook. Again, surfing through the foam. We've seen that all day long.
He's quite often getting a bunch of sixes and waves like that, maybe even sevens that he doesn't need. Not really happened thus far in this one. Yago definitely right in it. Meanwhile, grabbing the rail and attacking into the lip. Colapinto, he knew he had to bring everything for this clash against Medina.
Very pipeline-esque, dropping in, has that pig dog stance, we like to call it, where you're grabbing the rail and put your arm into the wall for speed control. And just that barrel there, not a huge wave, plus the fall at the end. Wow, he just got enveloped. Enveloped.
You wouldn't think these would be counting towards the end of the heat.
Oh man, look at these waves. With this lower tide, it is just going to be sucking the sand off the bottom.
Doesn't seem to be overly pressed for time, whatever he's doing. Meanwhile, pulling in and traveling. Colapinto going miles through a tube and got so close to an exit.
On a smaller wave though, so we'll see where the judges put this one. Oh, and of course, we're going to go to the air now that the wind is blowing towards the lefts. But even on the rights, you can still rapid fire, doing everything in their arsenals. They're pulling them out.
Colapinto pulling in and meaty left, big section. He comes out, little head flick, little finger for the panel as well. Griffin Colapinto answers back to Medina's aerial tactics with the tube. So let's get another look at Griff.
Deep, all over the foam ball. Quick section, not a long barrel like he had earlier, but very round and a good size set wave. Sets it up with the faded bottom turn, pumps up right as it's folding over, glides through it with ease, and he's going to get his best number. Very different from what you saw Gabriel Medina. How much, as we see a replay, we'll get Gabe just underneath it, just pumping through this one. So gnarly, above the lip, in the barrel, and engulfed. Can he come out of this?
Just been incredible in terms of results, but that hurt, Pete.
Yeah, it did. That was, it didn't get above. It just literally stalled right into this facial of water into his guts.
Any higher than it already is. Colapinto getting bounced off, hit wobbles, going through troubled water in his heat against Medina. Whoa, big throaty one. Just unloads on the sandbar here.
Every single one of these wipeouts is filling your head with water.
It looked a similar kind of wave to Italo's one that was incomplete at the end of his heat. Is another similar order of magnitude. He's streaking through it, and again, that wave tightens right up on the exit and he gets pinched. Sitting above the peak here at Supertubos, we're watching Gabriel Medina go at it against Griff Colapinto. Here's a great looking meaty right-hander and pulling in nice and deep. Absolutely blasted out by a massive spin. Griffin Colapinto.
Cannon. You see how much energy. Could you just harness that energy of, that's just incredible. That was a full-on top to bottom square pit that just hooked it spit sand out. He must have, like, his ears are raw. One more time, underneath it, just perfectly placed. But look at the spit, unbelievable. Well, it's safe to say that he's going to turn the heat here.
Numbers get to come in for Griff Colapinto for this. He made it look easy. Does well just not to get blasted off there.
And you see what he did too is at the very early part of that takeoff, he knew it was going to be a hard takeoff, and he paddled as hard as he possibly could to get and stay underneath that ledge, which actually made the drop seem like it was kind of easy. And he just clawed the bottom, and look at the number coming in.
Huge digits coming for Griff. He needed a 5. He's going to get a 9-something. And he has gone right up the scale for getting absolutely hosed. And he's come up against a powerful ocean there with a couple of close run things, just the way the lips have landed, just little portions of water have kept the score away from him. Contrastingly, Colapinto taking advantage of a massive wave.